of the books for
tomorrow.
Kanga U?
Yeah.
Like the Kanga from
Yeah. The super. It's a school for the kangaroos from Paradise Island.
No shit. I need 2 copies of that. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be a graphic novel.
No, there's not.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the days? How do we get?
How do we get into that shit?
How do we get into that shit? How do we get into that shit, dude? I've never. How do you feel?
I'm fine. It's up to you. You tell me.
I don't know. The listener will judge and see how loud
you are. Too loud?
Yeah. So, is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't know what we're doing.
No.
So you ready for free comic book day tomorrow?
No, I'm exhausted.
Dude.
I'm already tired.
I mean, if we didn't have to record, I mean, we would be sleeping right now.
Mm-hmm. No, I probably wouldn't be. No.
What else is there to do?
Got a table up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
I guess. First thing, I finished everything. It's got to put the tables up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning.
2 people are bringing tables, so
Okay.
It's fine.
Do we need anything drapery?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
It's the worst that can happen.
It's the worst thing. Actually, no, this comes out after the free comic.
Yeah, it happened. Oh, wow, yeah. It was so crazy.
Crazy. Can you believe?
Simo Yu came to the store. Shang-Chi.
Oh, yes, because he's from the local area.
He's from Alhambra. Oh, no, he's in Atlanta now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the people that are filming Avengers Doomsday, they posted a picture that they went to go see Thunderbolts.
Oh.
Yeah.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're filming right now.
Oh, Doomsday. You excited?
Well, okay. Okay, so here's no spoiler or anything. But the after credits for Thunderbolts, that's a scene from Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
It makes sense, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Because they asked the director for Thunderbolts about that, and he was like, I was there. I didn't shoot that. He goes, the Russo Brothers shot that. And he goes,
the whole scene, like with them in the armor and everything?
Yeah. He goes, the Russo Brothers shot that. And he goes, and they shot that like 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See, we were gonna do it like right after the freaking thing. This is better because you get a little bit of a time to absorb the movie. Oh, by the way, episode 158, ComiCentric.
Oh, yeah. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts.
After free comic book day.
Yeah.
So I guess do we start like normally with trailers and then move on?
Good trailer. I think I missed like 1 or 2 of the trailers.
You went outside?
No, I was I was helping them with the food. One thing you will learn about Valeria Antiveros is that if there's a snack bar, she's gained something from the snack bar.
Interesting. I didn't know that. No, I mean there was trailers, but I don't even remember what trailers it was.
Tron, I remember that one.
Right, there's
Tron. Was it Ares or
Arise
or some shit like that?
Yeah, like all you hear is the dude's voice.
Yeah, that was cool.
And you're like, oh, cool, that's the dude.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's hanging out
with Jared Leto.
That was Jared Leto.
Yeah.
It was cool. The cop thing, slicing.
The big fucking ship in the sky. That was cool.
In the city.
See, that's I'm confused because they're saying it's not a sequel to Tron Legacy. But wasn't the whole point of Tron Legacy was like they're going to cross over
and they're going to come home.
Yeah.
They want to get out of there. Yeah.
So maybe it will be a sequel. I don't know.
Spiritually?
Yeah, some bullshit like that.
I don't know. What else was there?
Fantastic Four. Did you know? I read about this. Galactus is half CG, half miniatures.
Half miniatures?
They built a suit for the guy.
They could stomp around?
Yeah. So that scene at the end of the trailer when he's stomping, that's him stomping around. Yeah, dude. It's the freaking silhouette. You're like, oh, that's Kirby Galactus. Right?
Boots, that was hilarious when he said the boots, and now that I know it's someone actually walking.
Yeah, someone broke it down and they pointed out that like that's definitely a miniature because I think it was like the tree moves a weird way. Like it doesn't move like it just shakes. It doesn't like actually like
some dude who's probably seen a million kaiju fights.
Yeah, right.
A million kaiju movies. You know, the master theologian on kaiju noticed it. Hey, that tree. The shadow on the tree is a little askew. It must be a guy in a rubber suit.
Man. It's gonna be cool because that means like they might have it at the El Capitan, like the fucking suit or
okay.
Yeah, they might be.
We didn't go for Thunderbolts. We can definitely go for that.
That would be perfect because it's like the 60s. It's all like old school, you know.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Dude, Ben Grant's super adorable. How adorable is that fucking ugly ass creature, dude? I like it, but at the same time, it's like it's a little rough.
It has to be. It picks up the car.
Yeah. All the kids are That's how he wins over Yancey Street, man.
They love him.
Every blue-eyed thing. Johnny, I'm still on the fence.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that dude. I don't buy it. Like it just.
He's not a heartthrob.
And like he just seems a little too old.
He doesn't seem. He's an ooze, Johnny. Yeah. Even Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. He was an arrogant. He played it well. He played like Creed was when he was arrogant. Mm-hmm. Baby Creed.
Yeah, because I don't know. I in my head, because this is MCU. Yeah. It's like I don't see that dude hanging out with Spider-Man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that I think that's like a big thing. You know.
No, for sure.
Whoa.
Edit.
And that's my biggest issue.
Wow, is he the roughest of the Spider-Man? I think he's too scruffy. Yeah. Yeah, I think that his whole like pompadour haircut is kind of scruffy.
Well, someone pointed out that like I guess he's in some other movie where he's got like bleached blonde hair. Oh, okay. And they're like, dude, we can bring him back as Ben Reilly.
Ooh. Right. Clone anyone?
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. But I like this microphone here though.
No.
I feel like
too far away.
Too far away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird because we're in this corner. It's like
same.
Anyway, what else? What was it?
I don't remember.
It was like a scary movie.
Tron.
It was a scary movie of some sort.
Well, Final Destination? Was it maybe?
No. Because it was Final Destination. Yeah. I was like, who made another Final Destination? No, wait. I saw the poster. It wasn't a trailer.
No. There's a plot trailer for Final Destination. It's kind of interesting. Like the concept seems interesting.
Wait, we know the plot.
No, you don't.
Wait, we do.
No.
There's like 7 movies.
Yeah, no, it's different.
What do you mean it's different?
Do I know?
I mean, the plot is you escape death and death comes after you.
Yeah, oh no, it's more than that.
Does he have a friend?
No, you want to know?
You know what? Go for it.
All right. So this old lady.
Oh.
She tells her granddaughter about how back in like the fucking 40s or right that she had the vision of death, right? And she saved all these people. And so like but there was like 100 fucking people in that she saved, right? So they all died, whatever, right? She's outrun death this whole time.
But not these people.
Not the other people died. Okay. Right? But here's the thing. She wasn't supposed to exist.
Who?
The old lady.
Why?
Because she's supposed to die.
What the fuck?
So her whole family.
Okay.
Because she has grandchildren. So all these people that came because she lived, came about because she lived. Now death's after them.
Okay. Wait, why did he wait so long? Why didn't he get them when they're babies? What's going on? Wait. Yeah. So this lady cursed herself because she saw death coming and saved people.
Saved a bunch of people.
So she got a curse, like,
Yeah, because
Stephen King novel.
Well, that's what Final Destination is, right? Like you escape death, it keeps coming after you.
It comes after you. Eventually, she's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, but she escaped it this whole time.
She keeps going. Yeah. What about these people she saved?
No, they all apparently they all died
along the way.
Yeah. But she had this whole family. She had like kids and grandkids and stuff. So now death's after them because they shouldn't exist.
But why wait so long? Whatever. Or what if it's been going after him this whole time? Because they didn't notice. They're very oblivious. We're Mr. Magooing it.
Yeah.
It could be a thing.
Yeah. It seems interesting.
All right.
It seems interesting.
I don't know. I plowed through 1 through 7.
Yeah.
And it's a big circle. I think at 5.
Yeah. It goes right back to the plane, right? Yeah.
So I enjoyed that for what it was. But the whole stories in between, I think they're pretty dumb.
Yeah.
They're pretty dumb.
That's how I feel about the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
Like, I like the Conjuring movies. Yeah. All the spin-off ones, the only thing I like is, like, how does this tie in? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. There's no other reason to watch them.
It's that priest. Oh, okay, cool. Right? Again, Ocean Master.
Ocean Master. With a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, onward to our feature.
I thought it was cool with the Fantastic Four thing, how it skips to the fucking, like, this was approved by the Future Foundation. And you have the blue screen.
We were just talking about the other one, the one that, what's the comic from another dimension?
Oh, yeah, the Solid Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a comic from another. It doesn't exist in this universe.
Oh, right.
It's from
somehow it came here.
Yeah. And we have it at the store, dude.
Yeah.
And we just throw it around like we don't.
You know what's even crazier? I remember because he was a one per store from it, right? Yeah. I found a second copy.
What? That can't exist.
Not only there's a second copy, there's a handwritten fucking little tab, and it looks exactly the same.
What the fuck? Did we throw it back in time?
I might be.
Again? So we could be like, oh, you know what would be cool? We can have two of them at the same time. Cool. Throw it back there.
And then you touch it.
Yeah. Dude, go get it.
No.
Highlander rules.
Highlander rules.
Amazing.
No.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't exist.
It's weird.
Yeah. So the Marvel's borrowing a page of that.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
How many already?
I haven't ordered it.
1,000?
No. But you know what I think's gonna happen? Like I have a theory that like because in that book it's that monster from issue 1, right?
Yeah.
Right, they're fighting, so it's the Mole Man, or they're fighting the Mole Man, right? So in all the promotional shit for the Fantastic Four,
right,
there's a map of New York, and they put what is it, Subterria, or whatever, Subterranea,
yeah,
as on the map.
Oh,
so I'm a feeling, this is my theory, that was one of the first villains they fought, and at some point, like I think what's gonna happen is like Sue, because they talk about how Sue's like a diplomat or some shit. She's like, she's. Right. I think she made peace with the fucking Mole Man, and I think at some point they're gonna have to go down there, like to evacuate the city, whatever. So and he's gonna show up,
he's gonna help him out, be the savior of New York,
New York, and
this comes in,
and his moloids.
And then it's gonna show like there's gonna be a little girl hugging one of the moloids.
Yeah, it's gonna happen,
dude. I would say I bet you it won't, but I bet you
it's gonna. Yeah,
it sounds like.
I just feel like why are they making such a big deal about it? Like
having Molonia.
Yeah, Molonia. Yes, the land of the
moles.
The Mole Man.
Yeah. I'm dude. Like I said, we could go on forever and just the fucking trailer itself.
Yeah.
Because what else? The Future Foundation. So is the Future Foundation exists before the Fantastic Four? It's a different Future Foundation.
No, I think it's. Yeah, it's a different. I think it's gonna be like their whole like, oh, we help people, and like it's
Yeah, but that's another thing about the whole we helping thing. Daisy was very serious about it. Like something's very gonna go wrong. And I get it, Galactus is coming, but like you have to put your faith in us.
Yeah. No, when he first asked him, like, are we gonna be okay? And he's like, I don't know. like
that wasn't very Reed Richards like it.
He was scared, man.
Yeah,
he was scared.
So, Reed Richards would be like, well, my calculations. I said, we're fine.
Yeah.
But this was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
So, and then we got to see the Silver Surfer.
No.
Yeah.
That was a girl.
Yeah.
That was Jocasta.
No, it's not Jocasta. It's Silver Surfer.
Jocasta. That's a girl. Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Is she also black?
No.
I'm tired of this color swapping, gender swapping, racial swapping.
There's not gender swap. There's a character that exists.
Before Norman Red?
No, remember it's his wife.
Oh, when she's like, oh, I'll take over.
Yeah, she exists.
Yeah, she does exist.
Yeah.
So is this that one?
Yeah.
Where's Norman?
I think they're saving him for the main MCU.
How dare you?
I think so.
So we're gonna get Norman Radin, but like over there we get his like wife.
His wife, yeah.
You know, he's not just too busy to fucking hang out.
Something Ball, right? So Sola Ball. But yeah, that's who that is.
All I know, it's her fault.
And it's what's her face too. You're from fucking Ozark.
Really?
Yeah.
That crazy-eyed girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in love again. I'd seen that. Oh, that's what the other one was. The A24 with the kids disappearing.
Oh yeah, weapons or
what is that? That's a weird name for that movie. And it gave me some weird like. She's definitely.
And Piper and shit. Yeah,
or something, or someone is or something.
What's that? It's a dude from Barbarian, which is like. Well, he also did that. Did you watch like Companions?
No.
It just came out on Max, and it's good. It's different than Barbarian. It has like a twist, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. It's like, well, the best way to watch that movie is to go into it not knowing anything, because like all of a sudden you're like, oh shit.
Companions, right?
Companion, yeah.
And what service does it have?
The Max. On Max, yeah.
So I should watch it like at 2:00 in the morning.
Maybe blow your mind.
Like at midnight.
No, don't do
so
that.
Take some shrooms.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
And then half an hour, I start watching it.
All I can say, it's a sci-fi movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
One more. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting.
All right.
It's interesting.
I'll just drink a beer.
There you go. But yeah, that weapons thing, I'm like, what is going on?
I have no idea. All the kids are scaring me because they all disappeared. One class
Well,
disappeared.
yeah. And the teacher's like, I don't know.
But then they're running around at night.
Yeah.
Going naked.
With glowing eyes and shit.
Yeah. Children of the Corn.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so we'll see. I hope they don't nope it up and it's all hype.
No, what's the thing about I'm talking about this guy. This guy.
Barbarian guy.
He makes these trailers and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you watch it, you're like, oh,
it's not what you think.
Is that what you think at all?
Is it just like the lamb guy?
No, that movie. I think I got what I expected.
I don't know with these weird A24. I don't like watching them. They're like they don't really appeal to me.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff.
No, I mean, because all of a sudden you're watching a movie, all of a sudden it's a different movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
What happened to the movie I was just watching?
Mm-hmm.
That's all of them.
Kinda. Yeah.
So I'm through.
Like that. There was that Deathly Unicorn.
I saw that. That has what's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name on it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty much straightforward. What they advertised it as.
A unicorn dies.
Yeah, and then like
they had to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that one though. The weapons.
I don't know. I am like I said. I am interested.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna wait till you watch it and tell me, oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, I think it will be.
All those movies are worth it, right?
It's a point. There's a couple of them. Just like what?
It's
not really. Yeah.
Psycho boo in your brain and shit.
Because there's that Wolfman movie that came out.
Yeah.
Recently.
Where the guy turns a Wolfman.
I thought it was cool. Like I dug it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think they went into it thinking it was gonna be like a straight up horror movie. Yeah. It kind of was, but it was just like.
It was about a man protecting his family.
Yeah. It was like. No, it's one of those movies where like being a wolfman is like a metaphor for fucking your dad being shitty to you. Like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go deep, my friend.
Yeah, that's what it was, and I was like, "Oh, I get it. Cool." I mean, I don't know. I think it was done really well.
Yeah. Oh no, fascinating.
I think it was done really well. Like, it was a lot darker than I expected it to be. Like the whole Void thing, making it like, dude, it's fucked up because the Void in the comics, he's just like it's just destruction. It's just like the Thunderbolt, the one that the Sentry is a hero. He saves lives.
Hero from before that no one remembered.
Yeah, no one remembered, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And everyone's all of a sudden just bought it. Right? Everyone started teaming up with them. Everyone started helping out.
No. So in the original miniseries, he was a hero that no one remembered.
Right.
And even he didn't remember being the Sentry.
Right.
And then something happened. Something clicks and he has a dream and he finds the serum.
Yeah.
And he drinks it. And then all of a sudden, his powers are coming back, and he starts remembering. And as he talks he starts meeting up with other heroes. Some of them are like, "Oh wait, you're the Sentry." Like the Hulk remembers him completely, because you find out that Banner doesn't remember him, but the Hulk does.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, simple-minded Bruce Banner remembers him?
No, but Banner doesn't remember him. But the Hulk, when he's the Hulk,
okay,
he remembers.
Okay. So wait, the guy with the. And he calls him his best friend?
Yeah, it's his best. No, it is because like just being around him, the Sentry emits this like aura. Yeah, it calms him down. Yeah.
But then that would turn him into Bruce Banner.
No, it calms him down enough
that calms Hulk down.
Yeah.
So it really is his best friend.
Yeah, his best friend.
See, I vaguely remember all this.
And then, but then he was like, "Oh, our enemy was the Void, and it was just this creature made of shadow."
Yeah, and tentacles.
But then we find out that he is the Void, and then that's why they got rid of him in the first place. That Doctor Strange and Reed Richards built a machine to make everybody forget the Sentry.
Right.
And Doctor Strange put a fucking incantation to like
double lock it.
Yeah.
Throw away the key. Put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Turn around and make it drown.
Right. And so like at the end of that original run.
Right.
They realized that again. They're like, oh shit! So he's like, gotta do it again.
Oh boy!
So they did it again to him.
How could you not put a contingency plan?
They didn't know how. Well, no, because they did because as soon as he showed up, fucking Herbie gives Reed this like VHS cassette, and he's like, watch this, and it's Reed fucking explaining the whole thing to himself.
If you're watching this video,
we're fucked. Yeah, dude, fucking Bob Reynolds, when he remembers him, he was Reed's best man.
The fuck?
Yeah.
So the guy that becomes a Sentry, or is the Sentry, regular Sentry, but guy is his best man.
His best man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, how? Right. And what else? Is he Spider-Man's like, godfather?
No, even better, dude. Spider-Man took a picture of him. On the Statue of Liberty.
And they want a Pulitzer.
Yeah.
Nah.
That shit got erased because the picture doesn't exist.
So he's back to being crappy old Parker. Parker luck. So everyone had like some ties to him. Like they were all his best friends. But it was all a lie.
No, it wasn't a lie. Just it had to be erased.
So it wouldn't.
Because if they knew he existed, then his powers would kick in.
Oh.
And then the void would exist as well.
His powers are based on people believing he exists?
Well, no, because if he has to believe, because his memory is erased too.
His own memory.
So he forgets that he's the Sentry.
And that's how they stop him from being Sentry and being the void. Fascinating.
Yeah.
That's totally different than this. I figured it would be like 100%.
Oh, no, but no, it's totally different because later on, they bring him back, but we find out that the void... Yeah, it's connected to his fucking mental health. Like he's I think he's like schizophrenic or something like that.
No, bipolar, schizophrenic, manic.
But we find out that it didn't necessarily, his powers didn't necessarily create the void.
Oh.
The void is some kind of entity that attached himself to him. Yeah, to him.
Okay, that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it was actually part of him when he was beating the shit out of it.
Well, no, I think in this one it was more like he had those issues, and the power and the
those issues became
like it basically the power up also affected those issues.
Those issues, same equally with the God complex.
Yeah.
So his God complex went with the devil complex.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because they totally simplified it because it was that whole thing of like at the end it was like, oh well.
You just can't do it.
You can't do it. Otherwise, shit will go bad. Yeah.
Contingency plan only. Like A-bomb.
Yeah.
So just keep them up there, hang out, fucking eating ice cream and everything.
Yep.
Whatever. All right. Anyway, this whole movie, again, that was just the main depressed guy.
Yeah.
That was the main.
Well,
and we all centered around that guy because he had it the worst.
Yeah.
But they all had it with dealing with.
Did he have it the worst? I mean, they were all pretty fucked up, dude.
He had it the worst because his powers were tied to it.
Yeah.
I think that's why. And he was just the whole thing was he was just looking for the next high. Yeah. That was the only way he can control the issues and all that.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. It's in the comics too. Yeah. He's a substance abuser. He's an alcoholic and drug addict, whatever. Easy. And so, like, when he becomes a Sentry, it's because he breaks into a lab to look for something to get high on, and he just drinks the shit. Like, yeah.
And goes berserk.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't reached that level yet.
No.
As soon as I do, I know which drink to look for. It's purple. I have to drink it.
Yeah.
Get powers.
Yeah, because in the comics too, like his headquarters is the Watchtower.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is because people forget who he is, when they bring him back in main continuity, Avengers Tower is built right in front of his Watchtower.
What the hell?
And they didn't know.
They didn't notice it?
Well, no, you can't see it because it's like it's out of your mind.
So if you're walking in front of it, they're not gonna hit it?
No, they built around it apparently. They didn't even realize it. So when he came back, the fucking Watchtower just appeared, and people were like, "What the fuck?" And like it's always been there.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
No one's fucking with you.
Yeah.
They're just messing with it at that point.
Yeah. He hit a little dog too.
I remember that.
It was like a corgi, not a corgi.
So he was Superman. He was pretty much
yeah.
Superman, just with mental issues.
Mental issues, yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah. Well, the whole movie, like I said, was a big call to. We all got to check ourselves. And all those characters lost in previous iterations. Yeah. They were all losers, so they all have. I'm not that great anymore. Yeah. But dealing with it was was half the movie.
Half the movie, yeah. Well, it's funny because I saw like early reviews, people were complaining about like, oh, it's a fucking Disney Plus movie, like you have to watch Disney Plus. I'm like, other than Walker, they were all in movies.
Yeah.
Like other than Walker, like he was in the fucking Winter Soldier show and like.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't be in a movie.
Yeah.
He's a killer.
Yeah. He fucked up.
He fucked up, dude. Like I don't want to say he had it the worst, but he was dealing with some tough shit.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Fucking Madam Hydra, fucking just taking advantage of all these people.
All of them.
They're on their lowest of the low, dude. And she's taking advantage of them to the point where she doesn't give a shit about them and sends them all to kill themselves.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
And that's how the movie starts.
Yeah. Yep.
They're
all gonna kill each other.
Yeah, they're all gonna kill each other. Don't get me wrong. The first scene with Elena and kicking ass, I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then that's just to get you,
Yeah. I love how she's all like,
I want to be the face.
Yeah, I love when how like they're like, well, what if they team up? They're like, those fools won't team up with each other. Like they're all the worst.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. She played them. She had her fucking hands in so many cakes, dude. I don't know how the fuck she got away.
Oh, dude, she spun it. She spun everything because first it was like, oh, I'm gonna have Sentry kill you all to be his debut. Like, he saved the world from these terrorists, and then it's like, oh, that didn't work out. Let's do this instead.
And she's on it, like ready to go.
Oh no!
That outside?
Look at the car.
Sound like roaring.
Yeah.
Roar.
The May 24 monster.
Holy shit! Would we summon some shit? Oh.
No, it's a car.
It's a car.
It's a car.
Man, not even here. We're like... So yeah, what are we talking about?
No, freaking Val.
Oh, Val.
But she's fucked now, dude, because they have the Sentry. They have him. Like,
that's what she said. Elena told her, "We own you.
Yeah,
you're mine."
Yeah.
I feel like we're skipping a lot, but still,
yeah.
Elena. I don't know, man. Fucking Florence Pugh. I love Pugh, but like, she made me so sad.
Dude, she was intense in that movie.
I was not expecting that. After watching Black Widow, I was expecting that. Like,
dude, she was pretty intense in that movie.
She was angry.
She was sad, man.
Yeah, well, not as sad as this one.
Yeah.
And then she was I think she kicked more ass in that one than in this one. Like, she was doing more.
You know what that was cool was I'm sure they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
But that first scene when she's like kicking ass in the hallway.
Oh, quick and she like
Daredevil was fucking. That's like the first Black Widow fight in Iron Man 2. But the difference is
from the top.
At the end, she freaking like tasered the people. But then Black Widow. In this one, she fucking shot him.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because it did have very similar ballerina moves to it. We'd have to go back to the tape and see if that's true. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. She is a killer. And, well, I mean, the life of killing is empty.
Yeah.
We all know that. We all seen all those fucking killer movies.
Yeah.
We all know it's empty. How come they always glorify that shit? And then at the same time, like, oh, it's empty life.
But it's cool.
Make a lot of money.
Yeah. Dude, then, like, her first mission with the child was to lure some poor kid to get killed. Like, what the fuck?
And that's what she had to do to be part of that little crew of all those people. How did that dad, by the way, the Guardian, fucking let that happen to her?
Because it was his mission, man.
To procreate children.
No, they wasn't his daughter.
Because it's the little dog is his daughter.
No, I mean biologically, it's not his daughter.
Oh, really?
It's the fucking Americans. They're a fake family.
Correct. I've been thinking he was real. Like, I thought he was his and Natasha's real daddy. Like all those girls, all the little ballerinas.
All of them.
All of them. I'm saying he was spreading it around. That shit was harsh, yo. With the whip.
Oh, the whip, yeah.
We didn't see it, but I felt it. Yeah. My hand went ow.
Yeah.
I felt cold.
Fucking Red Room, man.
Poor little girls, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine this shit for reals.
Probably is.
Oh, no way.
It was kind of. I mean, I guess they could never do it, but like, I thought it'd been kind of cool because in the comics, I think Brubaker put that in there. Where like at one point they brought in Bucky in the Red Room back in the day when they're training.
Oh, when he was an actual under.
Yeah, and then they had him train them.
The little girls.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How many did it kill?
I don't remember, but I remember it was pretty. It was pretty hardcore. But then it was like this weird thing where like I don't know if they're gonna do it at some point, but like in the comics, Bucky and Natasha were like a thing. Yeah. But I'm wondering like, what are you gonna do with Elena now? Like like.
Yeah, he's already there. No, you know who I wanted for fucking Bucky? That little short girl from
Oh, for the Captain America.
Captain America 4 or whatever.
Yeah, she was into it, man.
Dude, he's 120 years old. I can work with that. Woo!
Good old Buck.
Yeah, I'm down. He was down. I know he was down.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, but him and Lawrence Pugh, nah, fuck that. It should be.
What? Even dad, again, Red Guardian. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to be a hero.
He wanted to be here, and that's another one because that David, what's his name?
Again, Hopper.
Hopper, yeah. That Hopper. Yeah. That guy actually dealt with some shit before he was diagnosed with. I think he downplayed it for this fucking thing. He thought he was like a god at one point.
Yeah,
like he took drugs and shit. He thought he was a fucking god.
Yeah.
Now, if that's a case for depression, I don't know what is. Yeah. Man.
There was like some what do you call it? One of those websites, one of those YouTube channels, where they had it like how well do you know your co-star, and they're asking a question, and apparently he was in a movie with Madonna.
What the fuck?
It's called We or something like that.
We?
Yeah, like WE.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a black cover and it just says WE on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's in that. He's in that movie apparently.
Oh shit.
And so the question was, he asked Florence Pugh like, how well does she know him or?
Yeah.
And he's like, why did Madonna cast me in this movie? And it was like 3 questions or 3 answers, multiple choice. And one was, she mistook him for David Schwimmer. 2 was she wanted to meet Millie Bobby Brown, right?
No.
And then 3 was she thought he was sexy, right?
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah. And so then no, the Florence Pugh's like she wanted to meet Millie Bobby Brown. Everyone, and he goes that movie came out way before she was even born, like And so she told him, he goes like, what was it? And he goes like, oh, she thought it was sexy. And he's like,
no.
And she's like, really? He's like, that's what she told me.
No way. He had a big head. I seen pictures of him when he was younger. He had a big head and his hair stuck out like a David Lynch character. I don't think he was sexy when he was younger. I think he's more sexy, more of a, what do you call this, daddy? I think he's more one of those now than was before.
Hopper, man.
Yeah. Give him a Hawaiian shirt. Don't take him anywhere.
He's Hopper, man. He's the coolest guy on
this planet and the next.
Well, yeah.
Carries a barbarian like no other man can. And he was in that freaking outfit the whole man. Kudos to that guy. Even Bucky took off his jacket, dude.
Yeah.
Even Bucky said, like, you know what? Let me take this off for a second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he had that suit on the whole time, man. It's his uniform. The Red Guardian.
He was excited. That man was happy, just making, like he said when he was talking to Elaine at the end. I'm just happy, making sure you're happy.
Yeah.
I really don't give a shit. He was willing to say, I'm happy driving a limo just to make sure that she's all right.
Yeah.
When at the same time he wasn't happy.
No.
He just wanted to have a team.
He wanted to be a hero, man.
Grandeur. Is this what these people want? Mm-hmm. Why do you think Ghost teamed up though?
I think it was like the same thing. Cause Ghost was the victim of circumstance, right? Because she was in that accident, got those powers,
right?
And then like Shield was like, "Oh, we could train you to be an assassin." Right?
Fought the Ant-Man.
Yeah. I think it was more like, "Oh, you don't need to be this. Like you don't need to be a killer."
Okay, so is that how Val got her?
Oh no, I think it's just like that was their thing. She knew nothing else,
nothing else to do, and so she used that to get her paid or whatever she had to do. So I mean, she had nothing to gain, nothing to lose. I guess because I was trying to see like everyone had like someone else or something kind of attached. Her, she was just like, all right, all right, I'll go with it. All right, cool. And at the end, all right.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm a hero now.
I'm a hero now. Yeah. I'm an Avenger now.
Yeah. Well, she saved those people, right, with the helicopter. She did that phasing thing.
She saved a lot of people.
Yeah.
When the shit was falling down, she was pushing people away. Yeah. She did hero shit. Mm-hmm. Maybe that made her feel good. I don't know.
Yeah.
At the same time, she didn't have enough lines. I think she needed to blossom a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she's one of those weird characters. Because like since that Ant-Man movie, where the hell she been? Like she's like. What's her face? What's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer. She healed her, or But then even then, at the after credits for that movie, they were sending Scott into the quantum realm to get more healing particles. Was it for her, or was it And then
for more people that were affected by the. So she can control it. Yeah. Okay. She could have controlled.
Well, she could control it for like a minute. She said, right?
Yeah. But originally she couldn't control it, and it caused her pain.
Yeah.
That's a weird character and to add to the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because and then it has something to do with the suit too. Because you notice that whenever she phased, she had to put the mask on.
Yeah.
She had to put the helmet on.
Yeah, that's part of it. You think about it?
Maybe.
Yeah, because in the original one too, I think she always was wearing the mask every time she phased. Pretty sure. Well,
see, that's gonna be an issue too, because you think about because like they talk about how Sam is putting together his own Avengers team. He's gonna put Ant-Man on that team, right? Like,
yeah, he's his best friend.
Yeah, he has to, right? Yeah. So Ant-Man's gonna be like, wait, what? Ghost is a hero now?
I can't trust him. I can't trust him. That girl is bad. Yeah. I think everyone in the next Avengers
is gonna have a problem
with someone in the other teams. So Walker is gonna can't have Captain America.
No, Sam doesn't. Sam
straight out, yeah.
Yeah, Sam fucking knows what he did.
Never got that fucking shield. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I used to fucking, but that's not what he said. But yeah, okay, that one's with Sam. Let's see who else gonna freaking Florence Pugh's gonna have a problem with who?
Hawkeye. Just tried to kill him.
Yeah, I guess not really. Yeah. Well, they could put a Hawkeye in there. She knew Natasha and be like, "Oh, this is what Natasha would want. Come join our side, maybe." Maybe.
I'm interesting.
All right. Who was about Ghost? Why?
Ant-Man.
What about? That's it. Oh, Bob.
No. Red Guardian. I mean, he's a Russian super soldier, man.
There's got to be someone else.
Got to be someone. Like, whoa, wait a minute.
Someone that doesn't like communism.
Yeah.
How dare you? Some of my best friends are communists.
But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. I don't know where they're gonna go with that.
Me neither.
And it's cool because it's very classic Avengers. Because the Avengers are always like, there's some big event, and whoever showed up to deal with that event
got to be an Avenger.
And that's basically what happened.
So you're saying if like D-Man showed up to the Avenger fight, he would have been an honorary Avenger? Cool.
Yeah.
Next time a big thing happens like that, I'm gonna run to the middle of the fight. Just be like, haha. I'm an Avenger.
I'm an Avenger now. I think the only thing was missing.
Yeah.
Not even missing, but I think it would have added to the stakes or whatever.
Yeah.
Would have been cool if someone big would have shown up, like a fucking like Thor or something.
Well, because he did mention Thor, because they had a god in their team.
Like if Thor would have showed up or something, and freaking went up against Sentry, and then like he got knocked out. You're like, oh shit! Like,
I think it was missing definitely. I wanted like a Hulk, though, like something like that.
They just dropped the Red Hulk on him.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. They have him. They just caught him.
Yeah,
I'm like Mr. Ex-President. Well, they still got to call him President, right?
Oh, he's in jail.
Yeah,
I guess.
Okay, so Mr. President, we're gonna drop you on the Sentries. You gotta save America. I'll do it, son.
Yeah.
And then you see that shit, and Sentries go.
Yeah, knock him out.
Yeah.
Oh, like half naked Harrison Ford just knocked out.
He just wants to see a half naked.
No.
With his saggy boots.
No. Old man body.
Different
that's the thing too. Like it's like I mean I guess you could make the argument it was they're somewhere else, right? But like, where the fuck was like Falcon or not Captain America and
with the Hulk?
No, it's after.
Oh, he went to the raft to make sure he was still in the
okay. Harrison Ford.
How you doing today, Mr. Bridge President?
What if like Falcon or Sam would have like flown him and dropped him?
You know what? I think it all happened too quick for some big player to show up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, someone should have shown up. Someone, anyone.
Yeah, because I think that's the only thing was missing was because like it was cool. He just beat that shit out of them, right? But then it's like they all like were just super soldiers. They're not like
Even the Suicide Squad showed the Justice League at the end. Yeah. Like, oh, too late, asshole.
Yeah.
See, something like that.
Yeah.
Like Sam shows up at the end. I'm ready to fight, and nothing happens. Sorry, you suck.
Well, I think it's gonna become an issue too. Is it like I think they're gonna find out about Bob.
Yeah. Oh, that he's
and then they're gonna be like, they're like, you need to fucking turn him over to us, and then they're like, no, he's our guy. Like,
and then the multiverse of madness is gonna happen all over again.
Yeah.
But it's if Thanos is gonna be the Sentry.
He's right, dude. He's in Doomsday.
Oh, the Sentry.
Yeah.
As the Sentry.
Well, the actor.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh. But they gotta use.
They gotta use him, right? They have to. Right?
They have to use him.
Yeah,
that's it. It was a small cast then. I feel like this wasn't as big as a cast as I thought it was gonna be when I first thought.
And a lot of characters.
But like, I don't know. You said what's her name was supposed to be Songbird. I didn't see
they said that. I think
Maya?
Mel.
Mel.
Yeah.
She was cool though.
Yeah.
She was definitely a catalyst character. She definitely used it to turn a lot of cranks. But at the same time, it would have been Songbird. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Wasted opportunity.
They can still do it later on.
Yeah. Later. Like she had the power the whole time.
No, it's also like that whole thing Marvel likes to do where they just bring in characters and they just use the names. Like fucking Bill Foster, like he was in Ant-Man 2, whatever, and like he was never Goliath. We never saw him as Goliath, but you know.
But he was there.
He was there,
yeah. It was Bill Foster. Yeah. But he worked with what's his name on the project. Yeah. So I mean, he was Goliath.
We never saw it. We saw it. What if he was Goliath in that?
Oh right, good job remembering that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, it counts.
I guess, yeah, technically.
I'll allow it.
That's what I wanted. I was wanting like a whole like little miniseries about those 80s Avengers.
Yes.
That was a cool team.
Yes. And I forgot what I was watching in the Thunderbolts, and I was like, you know what, that could work for those early Avengers. I forgot what I saw. God damn it.
Because there's that whole thing too about how like in Black Widow, Red Guardian talks about how he fought Captain America in the 80s.
Yeah, he used him.
Yeah, but then everyone was like, no, he was frozen then. Right? But then it's like, there's all these theories that like, obviously he's probably just lying, right? But then like, the other thing is like, oh, he fought someone else.
That was a Captain America.
Yeah.
Like Sad-ning.
Yeah.
So many replications were trying to be. Could have been he fought Black Captain America. Yeah. You know? Yeah. What's his name?
What's what they're saying too, that like he lives on the freaking border of Baltimore. Right? They said that because he's like, isn't it Baltimore? Like, oh, it's on the next block over, you know.
Right.
Fucking Elijah lives in Baltimore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Elijah. That's his name. Gosh, I mean, really?
Yeah.
So are we asking for it?
I don't know if they want to have a fight, but just be buddies. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess. Because Elijah was obviously alive when they made the regular Captain America. Regular Captain
no, well, yeah, but because he was Captain America in the 50s, right? And then they locked him up because he went to go save his buddies, and then like, you broke the orders, or
and he let himself get locked up. He could have got left. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah. All right.
But he was in jail for like a while, so like I don't know if it would line up to him actually fighting Red Guardian.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, he never wore the suit. He always said that he would never wear.
He would never wear it. Yes, he did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. He would just send them on the mission.
Yeah.
He would never wear it. You're right. Imagine, could you see him in a suit?
No. It'd be weird.
An old man. But he's pretty built for an old man. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty
big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think it's cool that they're doing all this super soldier stuff, but I feel like it kind of takes away from the whole Captain America thing, right? Because that was the whole thing, was he's the only one, right? He was the serum didn't work for anyone else, and
that's why it's cool that Sam doesn't have the serum.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, oh, Bucky's wrong, I should have taken it.
Yeah.
No, he's fighting all these people that are powerful and have serum. Yeah. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
He can something people can aspire to.
Yeah.
Just like Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky. Put his arm in the washing machine, dishwasher.
Dude. Nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's why it's so weird, and I feel like it's just a weird, just dumb move.
Yeah.
I really love that. Like when he puts the arm back on, he has to spin it, like crank it.
Yeah. Just set it, make sure it's set. Set it and forget it. By the way, that arm, I don't know, man. I thought that arm was more powerful than it was. Apparently, it's not as powerful as we thought it was.
Look, and he smashed the shit out of it.
Shield.
Yeah, he bent the shield.
Shield.
But I think that shit was like fake, right? They were just like,
sure was it?
I don't think it was vibranium.
He was using it like it was, dude. He was bouncing it off.
Dude,
shit.
It was so cheesy, but I thought it was cool when he would like reload. He would just like fucking throw the fucking magazine.
Someone's been watching some
He just fucking throws it out. He fucking like.
Yeah, so John Wick does that little flip thing.
Yeah, he's like. He's like,
what are you talking about? That's pristine action.
That's pretty funny.
That was awesome.
What's his gun with a long barrel?
There was a lot of little jokes like that. Yeah. It was good. The whole being stuck in the bunker, I didn't mind it. Yeah. They were just ripping. They were getting to know each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I get it now.
And they like each other.
And they liked each other. And they were like,
dude, cool. I mean, it was a cool action sequence, but I thought it was dumb when they were doing back to back of that tunnel. Right?
Team training exercise.
No, I was like, this is gonna end badly. Yeah,
someone's gonna die.
Yeah, sure. It was bulletproof, right? Yeah. But it was like, I don't know, it was vibranium. I don't think it was vibranium.
it was just a worn out shield. I'm guessing he found it off eBay.
Because it wasn't like in the show. He made his own, right? He
yeah, but it was trash.
It got destroyed with one hit, right?
It was trash. This one, no. This one was taking hits. It just got bent. It didn't get destroyed. Yeah. It got bent.
Yeah. Okay. So he couldn't bend it back. He's super strong. He's super strong. Vibranium. I don't think it's vibranium.
Name, right? They
no, well, yeah, no, because in the end of fucking Winter Soldier, when he gets the suit, she tells him like, oh, in the future, we're not gonna need Captain America. We're gonna need a U.S. agent. She calls him that. So,
but they didn't never call him that.
No, it's Walker.
Walker.
Yeah.
Or Beetle Face over there. He goes, yeah, oh yeah, you're the new Captain America. You fucking suck.
Yeah, like you're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
I love when Elena was just talking shit to all of them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, it's my turn. She goes, you need a turn. You know you're an asshole. And your family hates you.
And your family hates you. Your wife left you.
No.
Because you can't look over a baby.
Well, it's like, because even like when he was trying to like plead with Bucky, he was like, come on, Bucky, you know me. And I'm like, yeah, I know you. You're an asshole. Like, you're dangerous.
Straight out, dude. Yeah. No hiding about it.
Fuck this guy.
So, future.
Mm-hmm.
How are these characters gonna? They're in the limelight.
Yeah.
They're titled Avengers.
The new Avengers. New Avengers, yeah.
They can't do shit they were doing before. They can't kill people.
No, they're heroes now.
They're heroes now. They can't be killing. Mm-hmm. Walker can't be smashing people's heads in. Elena can't be shooting people anymore.
Dude, when he scraped that one dude on the truck, like, what the fuck?
So, needless to say, this is like Arrow season 1 where he's out there killing people, and then after that, he's like, "Oh, I can't do this shit."
What's the thing to that? They're saying that like if Sam really had a problem with all this, right? Like, why didn't they just fucking take the tower back? Like, why didn't they just go after them, right? Because they have fucking Bob, and they were like, "Oh, we don't want to fuck with that."
We're scared of that.
Yeah,
I guess. I love that Elena had the fucking Avengers tower for herself.
Yeah.
What's her name? Val. Yeah.
Val. Yeah. She's drinking off of fucking Tony's bar and shit. I think it's gonna end up happening, right? Like whatever team Sam puts together, they're gonna go up against these guys, right?
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, "You're not the real Avengers," like,
I think it's either gonna be a compromise at the end, or it's gonna be like, there obviously someone's gonna get wiped out.
Yeah.
But it's gonna end with a somehow compromise. Like some people are gonna join, some people are gonna be like, "No, I don't like this shit. I'm out."
Yeah.
That's the way the Marvel went.
It would be crazy if, like, we get new Avengers, we get Sam's team, right? And then we're gonna get fucking that Wonder Man show before.
Oh, the one that Wonder Man is like gay.
Yeah, we're getting that Wonder Man show before Doomsday. Would be cool. You get fucking new Avengers, West Coast Avengers.
Wow, Wonder Man is out there. Wait, wasn't Beast part of the West Coast Avengers?
No.
It was Champions.
Yeah. Maybe we got Wonder Man. You got She-Hulk on the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
that's all you need.
That's all you need.
I thought the She-Hulk girl lady wasn't part of this.
I mean, they keep saying that, but
money.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You don't want to see her like flirting with the Thing, and he's like, "Hey, lady."
Not really.
I want to see that.
You just want to make sure Dorks
rock.
Dude, no, I don't know. I like the West Coast Avengers idea.
Yeah.
And I like the fact.
I mean, there's a lot of characters you could throw in there.
Yeah.
You could do fucking Kate Bishop. She's kind of West Coast,
Is it because she's like Airhead?
No, it's cool.
I should have meant Arrowhead. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I feel like Marvel's gonna lock that actress down more, because I think after the fucking Sinners, like,
yeah. What else?
Dude, she might win an Oscar for that shit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Sinners?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was in there after we finished watching Thunderbolts. I snuck into the whatever Sinners started. And according to Valeria, it just started, or like 20 minutes in or whatever. Yeah. And we were just standing there, and her and Asher were there, and I was just there, and like, they dropped more N-bombs in the 3 minutes I was in that little hallway in the theater than I've ever heard in a movie, dude. In that 3 minute span, I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh yeah.
You've seen the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that?
The whole movie.
And it's gonna win an award. Huh?
It's gonna win a ton of awards. I think so.
N-word, please. N-word, please, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's gonna win a lot. I think it's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. They look fantastic. The suits, the there was this lady who was very stacked,
Mhm.
and like
You know who that is?
who's that? What's that?
The fucking from Loki, the hunter. Yeah.
Oh.
Yup.
Okay, I think I've got to go back and watch this movie. Yo, dude, I didn't know she was like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's some scenes.
Sorry, I gotta lay it down right now, man. Woo, really? And then it gets better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, that because we should have stayed. Yeah.
When I was in the theater.
Oh, is that when you fucked?
Yeah.
The usher's over.
Yeah. Okay. And we were watching them, and there were scenes where I was like, "Oh shit!" Huh?
Like, you should be watching this. Was like,
yeah, probably not.
Inappropriate.
Like there's a scene. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I don't know how they faked that. That's all I'm gonna say.
So what do you say? I gotta go see this movie, but I gotta go see it in the theater by itself and no one else.
Maybe.
In the theater. I'm gonna make sure I go to the 10:30 showing on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's pretty graphic.
All right then.
Yeah. I'm
in. Michael's in freaking Baby Creed again.
Baby Creed.
Yeah.
Plays twin brothers.
What?
He plays twin brothers in that movie.
Right. That or something, right?
Vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the last 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, the last couple. Like it's not like it's a big setup. It's a big setup.
It's like 80-minute setup, 10-minute reward.
Something like that, yeah.
No, I fucking hate it.
But it's pretty cool though.
Is it like Heat?
Kinda.
Oh.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a vampire Heat.
Yeah, vampires in the fucking back in the day. I don't know.
I'm never gonna get tired of the Starlight, man.
Yeah.
The only 3 in the world.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, right. Go watch it there at the Starlight.
The Starlight.
The dingy as fucking Starlight.
You know the Starlight? Javier told me that when he was a kid, the Starlight was a cat house theater or a
cat house theater
or
a bordello?
No, not a bordello.
A house of ill faith?
No, well, I guess, but no, you go watch, you know.
No, I know.
You go watch porn. Yeah. He said that's what it was when he was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, there's like these posters on the side that said this is like a historical landmark.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Why would he lie about that?
It seems kind of weird in the middle of like the porno theater there.
I mean, you gotta make the money, man.
Touche.
Mm-hmm.
Touche.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make money somehow.
Yeah.
Risque.
Yeah.
All right.
John Greenleaf Whittier, the founder of Whittier.
Yes, I know. We know that you know a lot about Whittier.
No, too much about Whittier.
Tell me more about Whittier, John Greenleaf.
He was a poet.
I don't know. All right, let's see what else. We've been here an hour.
Okay.
That's pretty much Thunderbolts, huh?
Yeah.
We're done with our review of Thunderbolts. It was Thunderific.
Yeah.
It was Botalacious.
Oh, okay. Some of those like
Clip notes.
Was it trivia?
Of what, the movie?
The movie. So
did you know?
In the movie, the reason they're called the Thunderbolts is because the soccer team, right? And they always tell that story about
Brought to you by fucking
and that kid that shit herself
in the middle of the yard.
Yeah.
It was epic.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
The original after credits was gonna be the home video of the girl shitting herself in the field.
Release the Snyder cut.
Right.
Release it.
And apparently it tested poorly.
What?
Because this is was it Red Guardian when he was undercover?
Right.
And so people were like confused because it's just David Harbour's voice.
Yeah. In the background.
Yeah, because he's filming it. So you could hear him like narrating it, whatever, right? But then like he's like, oh, you know, and it tested poorly and no one got it. Like, people were like, what? They were confused.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
They referenced it like 3 times. I'm sorry, but whoever they tested it on, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I would have been like, dude, more. Close up.
And then apparently the credits when they were showing all the press reaction to the new team.
Yeah.
That was Kevin Feige.
The Avengers?
Yeah. Saying he said that he told him to put that in there.
Oh.
Because he thought that people, if you just end it with like the new Avengers, people were like, what the fuck? Like you're confused.
No.
And so you have to be like, oh, people aren't into it. Then he said that it was he was talking about like if you show that the public's not into it, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, I'll give a chance. Like,
it makes you root for them at that point. I get it. Good job.
Yeah.
It's not a straight line to the top, boys. You gotta pay your dues.
Yeah.
All right, I get it, Fahey. I get it. Well played, you hat man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we missed out on the little girl shooting herself in the middle of the soccer game.
I would have
been hilarious.
And then in IMAX? Imagine in IMAX?
Wow. I mean, they said that they showed it, so it exists. They have to release it at some point, right?
Release the Snyder Cut. It's gonna be in the DVD.
Probably.
It's gonna be a DVD. Yeah. It's gonna be a hidden Easter egg.
Yeah.
Great.
Like Alexi.
Wait, Elena was a daughter. Oh, so he raised him when he was part of that corporate thing. Was also Natasha?
Yeah.
Was she also in the soccer team?
Probably. I thought it was really smart. Well, not smart. I thought it was very like the way they ended up getting the name. The Thunderbolts. I thought that was really cool because it's like it was very like she tells that story, and then when Alexi's like we're a team, and then fucking Walker's like oh yeah the Thunderbolts because he heard that story, and then he was like oh you know about that. Like,
it's like a big deal. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gotten around. It's a simple man.
Like, that was really good. That was really cool because I thought like you could have easily been like, oh, fucking, we love fucking General Ross or whatever, right? Like you could have easily done that or something or like he's fucking it's a Thor reference or some shit. Like like, but I liked how they did it that way.
The asterisk threw me off.
Yeah.
Remember when the first showed it? They asked, "What the fuck? Why is it asterisk?"
Yeah. Because it wasn't their name.
It wasn't their name. It was a whole team of the fucking thing. 1, 2, they become the Avengers.
Yeah.
So it works on 2 levels, I guess, at this point.
See, and I like that they actually did that because fan theories were that they were gonna be the Dark Avengers or whatever, and I was like, no, I don't like that. Like, and the fact that they made them the New Avengers.
Why the Dark Avengers?
Because they're bad guys.
Yeah, but they weren't they covert? So Dark Avengers. And they trying to get away from that. That was their whole thing. Trying to get away from that. All right. But I get it. I get why people would say that.
But I like that they ended up being the actual like New Avengers. Yeah.
Wasn't Wolverine the New Avengers?
Yeah, Spider-Man too.
Oh yeah. Are they gonna show up?
No, probably not.
Not my New Avengers.
The fucking Bendis when he did that run. This is one issue that fucking gets me every time. Every time I find it, it's hilarious. The first mission as a team, they have to go to the Savage Land. Because I think Sauron is doing some shit, right? Like someone's stealing genetic material, and Sauron's doing. I don't know, he's doing something.
Dude, I like it when in Marvel when they don't know where to send people, they send them to
Savage Land. Yeah.
Fuck.
So they go to the Savage Land to go fight Sauron, and then Sauron fucking ambushes them.
Yeah.
They crash, and they wake up in a lab, and they're like being restrained, and like they're getting like fucking blood samples taken from them, but they're all naked.
Oh, hey.
And they're all like, oh, damn it, right? There's one panel that's fucking hilarious where they're all naked. Spider-Man's like, oh, no. He's like looking around and like, was it like Spider-Woman's on the team? And so he's like trying not to look. And he turns and Luke Cage is right next to him. And you see for one panel, he's looking down and the fucking spider sense goes off.
That's wrong. Who wrote this?
Bendis.
Fucking Bendis.
And I was like, that's hilarious. Oh
no. Sweet Christmas. Yeah. And then make him look and the spider senses goes.
Yeah, like his eyes are all kind of big and his fucking spider.
Horrible.
He got scared.
Bad writing.
He's in danger. Right?
What a guy here is an Alabama black snake.
Like, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Good times.
Good times are had by all. See, that's a whole different book though. The whole Avengers thing.
Yeah.
That was Marvel's attempt to make a super cool fucking team.
That was their fucking Justice League book. That's what they wanted because you put Spider-Man, Wolverine on Captain America, and Iron Man on the team.
That's everyone. All the heavy hitters in every good team.
Well, because the Avengers, it's funny. Is like the Avengers is such a big franchise now.
Yeah.
But when you read about it, like originally they were just like, we need to put out a book. We don't have the money to fucking
individuals
to put out to bring someone in to like, develop something.
Oh yeah.
So they were like, just take what we got and fucking figure it out. And then Stanley's like, all right, fuck it.
We got this guy. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go with it. And the rest is history. Yeah. Team ups, Marvel team ups, and people love the crossovers. And when this guy meets this guy, and this guy fucks with this guy, and that's the whole thing. Right?
I mean, I think that's the original charm of the MCU.
Yeah.
Is it because we never saw that in movies? We never saw fucking Spider-Man meet Daredevil or whatever, right? You know,
it was always Daredevil's movie, Spider-Man's movie,
and then like Warner Bros. Must be kicking themselves because they could have done that from fucking day one. They could have had fucking a Justice League movie like 20 years ago and shit. Like,
yeah, it's just that the cartoons were kind of just in the way.
Well, I always hate when companies get in the way of themselves.
Yeah,
but they're like, you know, like oh, there was an Avengers cartoon in the late '90s, but it was like fucking Ant-Man and fucking
B-listers. Yeah, you know, people we didn't want to see. Yeah. Did they show up at the end though? Towards the end of
they were like lost or some shit. They had to go find them or whatever. I think Cap comes out in one episode and like, you know,
something like that. Yeah. It looked cool. Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't the team we wanted.
Like I remember what was it called? Was it MC2? It was a Spider Girl. They built a whole universe around her. Yeah. I thought it was cool though because they had an Iron Man on that team. Yeah. And it wasn't until like 4 or 5 issues in where he gets like destroyed, he gets fucking wrecked, and you find out like, oh, it's a fucking robot. Like it's robot wearing armor or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Is that where J2 is also?
Yeah, J2 fucking. Yeah, is it half Asian? Oh, it's funny that someone actually posted this thing about how like oh, it's so cool that the '90s Iron Man cartoon used contemporary characters for the time. Like, cause I think like they had they had like Wanda on the team. Okay, yeah, but she had this like weird short hair and she had like the bikini outfit, right? Yeah, right. But then it was funny because then they were like, but if you show this to a kid, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? And there was this character they invented for that book. His name was Sentry, but like 100 years. He was like this gray dude, and he like had like long white hair. He had a battle axe.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was like some immortal dude. I forgot what his deal was, but he was
a century-year-old.
But yeah, he was like introduced for that book, and they put him in the cartoon. Oh. They made action figures like for that cartoon of him.
They forced it down our palate.
Yeah, like I remember watching that cartoon. I'm like, I know who that is because I was like, what was it? Fucking. So they when West Coast Avengers ended, Tony was like, well, I'm gonna make my own team, right? And then he created ForceWorks. Right. That was like their '90s fucking like we're badasses.
Corporate badass.
Yeah. Well, no, like they all had like fucking Wanda had like a fucking bikini costume, and then like Wonder Man was like super buff. Okay. But he had like those like the bodybuilder shirts, like where it's like, you know,
the tiny strips.
Yeah. Okay. And he was all like, and he had like sunglasses on.
Very nice.
Yeah. And like US Agent was part of that team, and he just had a weird like
bikini.
No, he had a full like gray suit. Oh. But then like only his face stuck out of it. Like it looked like a fucking like image, and he had an electric force field shield thing. Yeah.
Didn't Cap have one of those too?
Yeah. Okay. It was called ForceWorks.
ForceWorks. Yeah. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Like Tony, it was just Tony being like, "Oh, I'm gonna make our own team, and we're gonna be cool and butt cap and yeah. ForceWorks."
And then after that, we called it Civil War or something, right?
I forgot how they ended. I think like Sentry died. Yeah, some shit, right? Sure. Yeah, I forget.
R.I.P. Sentry.
Oh, what's her face? Fucking Spider Woman was on the team though. Was it Julia Powers? Okay. Yeah, she was on the team.
The other Spider Woman.
Yeah, and she was in that classic black costume. Yeah.
Yeah. Her hair sticking out, always in the air.
Yeah. The long fucking gloves that go up to her fucking elbows and shit. Yeah.
Well, the boots too.
Dude, I still haven't watched the Madam Web, but I saw someone sent me a clip of what's her face in the suit.
They all wear the suit, dude.
And then she's like coming down. I'm like, dude, that's fucking rad.
You want to talk about a setup?
Yeah.
That has like a 2-minute setup. They all wear their suits for like 2 minutes in the whole movie.
That's horrible.
But very comic.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah. All of them. All three of them. Oh. Even what's her name? From Don Johnson.
Yeah. Bad. It's just a waste of money, right? Like, if you make that suit, fucking use it, right? Because I was reading somewhere that now
no one can wear but her.
The fucking superhero costumes, they're like easily $1 million.
What do you mean?
The superhero costumes?
To make?
Yeah.
Like if I want to make one for me?
No, like to make them for the movie.
Oh.
They're like $1 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, so much for me buying one. Wow, really?
Yeah.
So like The one that she wore, like in the man, it was so simple though. It's just like a spandex looking.
No, it's a whole thing. There's a whole like process to make those suits.
Oh, all right.
Because they're supposed to look a certain way, but you're supposed to be able to move, and it's like a whole thing, and it's like
breathe and everything.
Yeah, because it's way. Remember, was it fucking Michael Keaton? He couldn't move his neck.
Yeah. And he had to take everything out to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. It's like $1 million to make those suits now.
It's only $1 million. Those movies make bajillion dollars.
That's true.
So let's make a bajillion suits.
But yeah, and then
wow,
there's a cool Conan bit from when he used to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah, where he wore that suit.
And he got the suit made. Yeah.
And the hair.
Yeah. The helmet with the hair. Yeah.
And like, what's her name? Was his like arch nemesis or assistant?
Christian Shaw.
Yeah, there you go.
She was arch nemesis. Yeah.
That was weird.
No.
That guy had no reason to be there.
It was funny.
Was it?
It was hilarious.
Actually, you know what? I do remember something I kind of laughed about when he told us his origin story.
No.
And then he told us his origin story. And then he told us his origin story. That was pretty good. That was good.
What's his name? Bruce Timm designed that suit for him.
No shit.
Yeah.
They made a comic for that comic here at Comic-Con, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were giving out to I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what we forgot to talk about. Fucking Sentry. Mm-hmm. Super comic accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Like ridiculously comic accurate.
You want to talk $1 million suits?
Yeah.
That was $1 million suit.
Mm-hmm.
That was about a Sentry.
Yeah.
He stood out. It stood out.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
You know?
And he looked really good too. Like, he was just flying around and shit. He looked really cool.
Yeah.
This funny fucking Joanna.
It was very anime when he was doing the.
Yeah, he was bouncing around.
Yeah.
That's what Joanna was saying. She's like, oh, okay, cool. They dyed his hair. She's like, I thought he was gonna go Super Saiyan and shit.
Oh, because the test is better.
Yeah.
Test is.
Oh, another piece of trivia.
More trivia.
What's his face? Glenn from The Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. Was originally cast as a Sentry.
Right.
Yeah.
He was gonna be the original Sentry for a long time.
Yeah.
Like he even tested footage.
Yeah.
It would have been different.
Wait, totally different.
It would have been different. I don't think he played that denier, that small. Mm-hmm. I don't think he could play that. Invincible is perfect for him.
Yeah.
But if they were to make a live action Invincible 20 years ago.
20 years ago. He's too old now.
Yeah, I know.
He's way too old now.
See how I said 20 years ago? Yeah. It would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know about this.
It would have been totally different. I think it would. I don't know.
Who is this kid, by the way?
It's Bill Pullman's son.
He does look like Bill Pullman. No wonder. I'm like, why does he look so familiar? Like I could have seen him. No, it wasn't the kid from Craven. No. No, it's not fucking Big Head Eddie. Silicon Valley. No, it's not him.
No.
Oh, okay.
Bill Pullman's son.
Oh, all right. He does like R.I.P. Bill Pullman.
No, he's alive.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's alive.
Cool.
He saved us from the aliens.
Yeah, I know he did. He's my president.
Yeah.
Forever and a day. Every time a president steps down, you still got to call him president. Yeah. If I ever meet Bill Pullman, I'll be like, Mr. President.
That's going to be his whole thing. Be like, oh, if you become a Hulk, you could become president again.
You know what? Donald Trump is going to take you up on that.
He's going to go full Hulk.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was cool too. Like, I mean, they're supposed to be that way, but I love the connective tissue of like, in the beginning when they went to the Senate, you can see the scaffolding on the fucking Washington Monument. Yeah. Because the Hulk fucking, he fucked it up and they were like fixing it. I'm like, that's cool.
Continuity.
Yeah. I mean, she mentioned it too. She referenced it, but like, that's cool.
Yeah. And I told myself, I'm going to watch something because I need to set myself up. What am I going to watch? There's no way to set yourself up for this thing. So I watched that. And it does take place right after it. Yeah.
See, the only problem.
What?
The only continuity issue. No. This shit happened in New York.
Right.
Isn't Wilson Fisk the fucking mayor of New York?
Oh no, Fisk can't fix it. Right. What are you telling me? Fisk. You still gotta watch that last episode. Yeah. But Fisk can't fix it.
Like at very least, I think they should have done a little cameo. Like when she had that gala or whatever, he should have been there. That'd been kind of cool. Right. That'd been kind of cool.
Like in the background somewhere, at least. There was the same gala from the.
Yeah. Or it would have been cool, like if you do the fucking X-Men 97 thing, like when people are getting sucked up, you have a one shot of Daredevil, fucking, he shows up and
trying to save people.
Yeah, but he gets sucked up, or right. That'd have been kind of cool.
Again, it needed someone like that.
Yeah.
You're right, it did, but Fisk would have been cool.
Yeah,
I mean, if they acknowledge it, maybe at the end at the next Daredevil season, if there's another one, right?
Yeah,
they could acknowledge.
They could acknowledge it, or they could just bullshit and be like, "That was before,"
That was a day before it became.
Yeah.
We don't acknowledge. We don't talk about.
We don't talk about that.
By the way, welcome Adamantium to the MCU. Yeah. Welcome Banta Black. That shit was dark, yo. When they showed the Void, dude, that shit was dark.
Yeah. His fucking eyes just
like a little beady thing, and it worked so well.
Yeah.
I want to watch it in IMAX just for that.
What I think would have been even scarier, and just a small little thing, if you just see him smile, and you just see his fucking teeth. Like, I think it would have been silly. That shit would have been scary, dude. Been creepy. Yeah. Dude, when he sees that little girl and just like,
bro.
Yeah.
My heart sank because he.
Well, apparently in the script they refer to it as the shame room.
Right. Who wrote this again? Who wants this, dude? This guy's full of a lot of anxiety.
It's the team that did Beef.
I mean, again with Glenn.
Yeah.
That probably how they wrote them in.
That's the thing that got me was like, was the fact that when Walker went into the void in the beginning, and then when Elena snapped him out of it, he was gonna fucking kill himself, right?
Was that a product of the void?
I think so. I think it was pushing him to kill himself.
Okay, but why didn't it happen to Elena when she was in the?
Or she was knocked out. She was on the floor. Yeah. But he was like, because she's like, "What are you doing?" Like he was like walking towards the edge.
And can he see them? The Sentry.
Probably because remember the first time Elena went into it, she saw him,
and then he was like all like scared.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he understood or whatnot. Yeah. But when he does it with Walker, he's like, oh, whatever. He's further away. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit.
No, because he didn't like him, right? Because he fucking beat him up. And
but did he still see him?
Maybe.
Was he there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the whole shame room. Now that I know the name, there's a scene towards the end where they all go into the void, right?
Yeah.
There's more scenes for each of them.
It should have been. There should have been way more.
So they can deal with it. Because they all have to break the wall in order for them to get to the next, whatever the fuck, shame room. Whatever.
Unless they went in all together, they all like were like going individual, like,
Yeah, one after the other.
Because even what's his face when Bucky was like, "Oh yeah, I had a good life." So yeah. Right. Well, there's a lot of little things like the whole thing when like Val was throwing that fundraiser or whatever.
Oh right.
And she had all the fucking Chitauri shit, and it's like, wait a minute, like,
didn't you just burn all that shit?
Yeah, like, wait a minute, like one, it wasn't in the tower because that's a whole Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, okay.
They moved all that shit to fucking whatever.
The plane.
Yeah. So it wasn't there.
Wait, the plane crashed though.
It did, yeah, I guess, but it was like, but it still, it wasn't in the tower, like, like.
Yeah.
So
like, moved it back.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Again, more holes that we gotta fill somehow.
Well, she had Loki's staff too. Like that was like, what the fuck?
Like, how?
Yeah.
Who? Yeah. When? Someone fill me in on these fucking.
Like I mean the biggest plot hole people are complaining about is the Guardians Christmas special.
Yeah.
Because what's her face? She brings Rocket, blow up Bucky's arm.
He still
has the arm, so it's like, is it a different one?
Is it a different arm? Whose arm is that? No. This is another Wakandan arm. Do you have a spare?
Yeah.
Buy 2 for 1.
They're never gonna explain that.
No, we're just gonna deal with it.
Just accept it. Yeah, take it. What's the thing? I think it's way too long, and then it becomes silly. You know what I mean? Like the fucking
no need.
Yeah, because the fucking was it the Nick Fury thing? Like how he lost his eye.
Yeah.
And it was always like, oh, it sounds badass. And a fucking cat fucking scratched.
We didn't need it.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Yeah.
I would have lived my whole life not knowing it, but okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of during the war.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Learned his lesson.
He fought a bunch of aliens. They could have fucked them up, you know, like
anytime. He fought in a regular war. It happened then.
Yeah.
He could have got some sort of staph infection.
Yeah.
And lost it that way. We don't know.
Fucking Coulson farted in his face.
Pink eye, man. That shit dead.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I get to a point where you're just like, you don't need to explain that. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. I know.
I get it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Move on.
Was
you ready for the part 2 of Thunderbolts?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fucking Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday.
Should be fine. We'll be great. Next year.
Year? Yeah. Literally a year from
today.
Yeah. Or yesterday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So a year from yesterday, 364 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm starting to count now.
They're barely starting to film it right now.
Really?
They've been filming for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. People were saying like, oh, this is the best MCU movie since fucking Endgame.
No.
I mean, well, I wasn't even a big fan of Endgame. Like, I like Infinity War better.
Ooh.
And a lot of people they don't agree with that, but
how dare you? We don't end the story there.
No, but it's such a better movie. It's fucking Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Like
ends on such a down.
Yeah, right.
That's what life is.
Yeah.
A series of down notes.
Exactly. But
start talking more to the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, cause I watched it again the other day. We watched Black Widow last Friday when fucking Emily Mata was at the store. I put it on, and then afterward, she's like, "What are we gonna watch next?" I'm like, "Oh, I guess Infinity War like leads right into it, right?"
Yeah.
And so we watched that, and I was just like, "Fuck, this movie's so good."
Yeah, it's such a reading bonus.
Like there's so many I've seen that movie so many times, but that scene where like when
she's dying.
No, when what do you call when they're attacking Vision and Wanda, and then and then the train, and then fucking like captures staying there, and like
he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something.
But then it's cool.
Mars, the little one hasn't done anything yet.
Like it's a cool scene, but it doesn't make a lot of sense because like he's just standing there, and then they're all like, "What the fuck?" And like he's in the shadows, they don't even know who he is. And what's her face fucking chucks their spear at him, and he's like, I'm like, why'd she throw it at him?
We don't know who he is.
Yeah,
he could have been bad guy.
Yeah. And he goes in there and he fucks them up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. It has a lot of good things.
Like Endgame, I think it's him pick up the hammer. It's amazing. Like it's still like, oh, but you know what? For me though, watching it the first time, I knew they were gonna do it because like, why did he bring fucking Mjolnir back from the past?
Yeah,
that's the only reason to do that. Yeah. I knew.
Yeah, because he had a cooler fucking Stormbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
So why did he need that?
Yeah.
So Cap could hold it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but it was still like.
Well, people would say, "Oh, he could have picked it up back then. He just chose not to in front of everybody because he's Captain America."
I forgot. There's a bunch of different theories on that. Like he didn't want to do it to show him up, whatever. But another theory is that like he still hadn't told Tony about his parents.
Oh, right.
So that made him like unworthy.
Yeah.
I was like,
just barely.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Because he was going to eventually tell him.
He was gonna eventually tell him, but eventually.
Sure.
Some point.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Sure.
And then yeah. Like I was talking to a friend of mine about how like the Avengers versus Justice League thing, how the big finale is Superman with Cap, Shield, and Mjolnir, but Marvel editorial DC editorial didn't want Superman to be worthy of Mjolnir.
If anyone in the universe would be. And
the argument was that people complain that he's too powerful as it is. And so if you're adding that on top of that, it's even worse, right? So like, but the thing is, it's funny because their way around it,
right,
was kind of silly, but also like I think it didn't do what they wanted to do. So he's not worthy of Mjolnir, but he's so strong
that he can.
That the fucking momentum he could fucking like, right. But like, doesn't that just mean he's like way more badass?
There's the power of a million suns.
Yeah.
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 He's stronger than any myth in fucking Marvel at that point. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the whole thing was at the end of the fight, he's all beat up or they win, and he's all suit's burned or whatever, and he goes to pick it up, and he's like, "Oh, again," he's fucking tired.
Yeah. Didn't he also get like a brief set of like he got pumped up for something for a second? I don't remember that.
Yeah, fucking Thor throws it at him and he catches it, and with the momentum, just like poof.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck was drawing that?
George Perez. Yeah.
That guy is still alive?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
R.I.P. George Perez.
A while ago. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Did he say goodbye?
I didn't say goodbye. I know him.
Oh wow. So anyway, we're reaching an hour and a half.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Congratulations. We've made it an hour and a half.
We did it.
Yeah. So how'd you like the?
It's interesting.
Yeah. Right.
Interesting.
This is where I live. This is where I dwell.
Mm-hmm.
Inside my domain.
Your domain.
Yeah. Where I play with my Legos.
Oh.
Smoke my weed.
Oh yeah, I noticed the weed paraphernalia over there.
Oh, it's all over the place. If you pay attention, you can find it in every corner.
Is everything?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's the alcoholic section.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's books everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah, it works.
This is where I dwell. Recorded live from inside my dome world.
There you go.
This is weird though.
It's not weird. Like I'm not looking forward to driving out of your driveway.
Why not?
It's at an angle.
Yeah.
I'm like worried they're gonna go in, and then my car's like.
The thing is, you had a choice there when you came in. You had a choice to go left, right, or middle, which would have been the easiest option for you because no one else is gonna park there.
Yeah.
If we were gone middle, getting out would have been so much fun.
Yeah, I know.
Easy.
Yeah.
But you chose.
That's what I do, man.
You chose the hardest things in life.
That's what I do.
All right.
And apparently, people at work, it's my genetics.
Yeah, apparently. Like father likes.
Yeah, my father is yeah.
All right. Have a day tomorrow.
No. Yeah, or he came down last week.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Yeah,
guys.
awesome.
Thanks. It was nice seeing you there and you.
And that guy. Remember that guy?
That guy was amazing. All right, that's exactly an hour and a half.
All right, cool.
Cool. Bye.
All right.